The OEKO Standard 100 was introduced in 1992, and today it is the most widespread testing and certification system worldwide for textiles tested for harmful substances. Products can only receive the label Confidence in Textiles if all components of the required criteria have been fulfilled without objections. The following applies. The more intensive the skin contact, the stricter the requirements, which are collated in a scientifically founded criteria catalog with over 100 individual parameters. The test criteria are globally binding and are adapted to the most recent findings each year. The 15 authorized independent OEKO test institutes monitor compliance through extensive control tests. Their independent experts also verify conformity of items which are marked with the OEKO label through regular company audits. An extensive network of contact offices around the globe allows interested companies to submit an application for testing and certification according to OEKO Standard 100. This allows manufacturers, importers, and retailers to benefit from the specialist expertise and decades of experience of the OEKO test institutes and their employees. They customize the test program to the materials, dyestuffs, and agents used. Any certificates from sub-suppliers for the materials used are taken into account. This avoids duplicate testing to minimize testing costs. Once the completed application, including the declaration of conformity and the required samples are available, the average processing time for laboratory tests is between 4 and 6 weeks, depending on the defined scope of testing. This process always starts with cutting up and preparing the samples for the different examinations. Testing for harmful substances includes substances which are prohibited and regulated by law, chemicals which are known to be harmful to health but not yet legally regulated, as well as parameters for safeguarding health. In their entirety, the requirements clearly exceed existing national legislation. The applicable limit values in each case are published on the OEKO website. OEKO does not only provide a standardized definition for the criteria and limit values, but also for the test methods used by all authorized institutes. This means that the results of the laboratory tests can always be traced and compared. The lab assistants accordingly proceed with great care when preparing the samples for the subsequent examination. Artificial sweat solution is used in addition to organic solvents in order to release any harmful substances from the textiles. The authorized OEKO institutes work in line with the latest scientific findings. Their independent tests ensure that the textiles examined are free from harmful substances. Formaldehyde is detected using a spectrophotometer. To detect heavy metals, the textile samples are placed in a microwave with addition of a strong acid. The resulting solution is then analyzed in an inductively coupled plasma mass spectrometer. A gas chromatograph is used to examine the solutions. For example, for pesticides, prohibited azo dyestuffs, chlorinated phenols, and softeners. Substances such as polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons are also detected through coupling a gas chromatograph with a tandem mass spectrometer. Possible allergenic dispersion dyestuffs and perfluorinated substances are analyzed in a high-performance liquid chromatograph. The OEKO Standard 100 also makes high demands on color fastness. To assess this, the test sample is treated with artificial sweat solution to test how much color is transferred from the sample to a neutral white cotton fabric. If the laboratory tests show that all requirements of the OEKO criteria catalog have been met, the applicant will receive the appropriate certificate by post and also by email from their test institute or from the certification body of the respective country. This entitles the company to apply the label "Confidence in Textiles" to their products. They can also list their company and the certified products in the OEKO buying guide to acquire additional customers. Certificate holders can use the self-service portal to independently enter and add information about the company and the product portfolio in the buying guide. More information is available on the internet at oekotex.com/customers. And of course, from the employees of the test institutes.